The best adjective to describe Carnis maxdurus is scary. This pack hunter is a cunning and brutal predator capable of tracking down prey of nearly any size. In addition to being a vicious hunter, it's the size of a small horse, meaning even the largest predators aren't necessarily safe from these packs. Unlike most creatures on the island, Carnis is a dedicated pack hunter and rarely hunts alone. In fact, Carnis is naturally as effective with its pack mates as most creatures are when their mate is in danger. When in a pack, they are naturally spurred to fight for their lives. Furthermore, with a pack, the most experienced canine will be designated Alpha and gain even stronger enhancements. This species has an incredible affinity for teamwork. Domesticated, obviously, Carnis is an amazing battle mount. It's fairly fast, very strong, and agile. It can jump almost as well as the island's battle cats. Riding a supercharged Alpha Carnis into battle at the head of a bloodthirsty pack is a thrill for most warriors would gladly proclaim, "Today is a good day to die." Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on the dire wolf. Now I sat and I did a lot of research and I really looked into this guy, and Ark amazingly did almost nothing wrong. So instead, we're going to take a side note and go into other things. Let's start with where these guys are from. Dire wolves are native to North America. In North America, these guys were alpha predators for a long time, and amazingly some of the stuff in Ark, such as Megaloceros, and even the ginormous mammals that are just romping around, are actually what these guys preyed on. Matter of fact, these megafauna were these guys' main diet. Now, where they went wrong was when the continents collided. For a lot of you guys who don't know, at one point North America and South America were not connected. Matter of fact, that little part where you get the canal and everything else, the Panama and all that, didn't exist. In fact, when it finally did come into being, everything changed. Creatures started crossing the landmass and everything kind of got a bit weird. But the dire wolf was still alive at the time. It was still strong during this event. And it also lived and cohabitated with other wolves. You know, red wolves and even some foxes and stuff like that. But it was just massive by comparison. However, it's that size that eventually messed it up. As stuff started crossing back and forth, as temperatures changed, as the environment changed, the megafauna died out. They just slowly disappeared. They couldn't take the change, and sadly, the dire wolf was not as strong, not as good at hunting small prey. Stuff like rabbits and small deer, stuff that could easily move around a little bit better among trees and things like that. They eventually died out, similar to some of the other big predators of ancient times, where it wasn't the calamity itself that killed them, it was the aftermath. And that's sadly where the dire wolf falls in. These guys probably still be around today had they just not lost the luck of the draw. Ironically though, the red wolf and all those other wolves that we see today are from about the same time period. They're survivors. They've managed to succeed where the dire wolf failed by ironically being slightly smaller. But on that note, let's move on towards Ark. In Ark, the dire wolf is an amazing predator and amazing pack. You will find these guys in packs out in the wild, and they are vicious. They will take down rexes, they will take down mammoths, they will take down everything. These guys are so vicious that even experienced players, people who have played this game for a while, are going to find themselves having trouble. So, a word of caution and warning: beware hordes of dire wolves. If you do not have a high and strong level pet, you will fall to these guys. They will take you down, and you will cry over your lost pet. On the contrary, if you can tame just a couple of these guys, the wolf pack is on your side, and suddenly the impossible is perfectly possible. On that note, let's skip into taming. In taming, the dire wolf is easy enough to take down. If you're smart about how you do it, these fast predators don't do so well with heights, so maybe finding yourself a place above them where they can't reach is a good way to start. Tagging them with trank arrows or even tranquilizers is a great way to start. Once you've got them down, it's as simple as feeding them meat, prime meat, or if you happen to have it and know the recipe for it, the kibble. On the contrary, be sure to be careful. These guys are found in the northern part of the island where snow and predators run rampant. Chances of finding a Rex nearby or even other wolves is very, very high. So be very wary while taming these guys. On the contrary, once you have this mount, once you have the dire wolf on your side, you do not require a saddle. You need only hop on its back and ride it into glory. Keep in mind, its health and its strength not as good as the battle cats or the saber-tooths of the island, but definitely can they eventually rival these guys. And let's face it, a couple of them go a long way. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I would like to say more about this, but I think we'll leave it here. Go look it up. There's a lot of information out there, and there's a lot that we glossed over that you guys want to see. These wolves were amazing, and for us who live here on North America, these are a part of our history because we're seeing part of their heritage still today, and it might help us understand them a little bit better. They're not brutal killers, they do what they have to survive. Like nothing else. Or, I guess like everything else. If you liked this video, thumbs up, give us a like, maybe give us a comment, and if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. If on the contrary, you didn't like this video, hit the dislike button. We're okay with that, we want to get better. But, mind leaving us a comment? Let us know what we did wrong. We want to get better, and you guys are a big part of that. Take care, stay safe, stay well, and just remember, wolves run in packs. Maybe you should become the pack leader. Later, everybody.